Welcome back to the worm, everyone. It appears we got a little snow last night. This table's getting shorter by the minute. I probably should have got up in the middle of the night and shoveled this off, but I couldn't be bothered. So it's been 2 years living out here in the woods alone. You know, I get the occasional visitor. Sometimes, you know, some of my family will come out for a day or two. Tito's the only one that comes out with regularity. My girlfriend Sarah, I guess, does in the summers. So those of you that have been following along know why I'm out here. I bought this property a little over 2 years ago. It's in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's quite remote. There's nobody around. And when I bought it, my buddy Tito, you guys know from the videos, he and I have been friends since high school. We just decided we were going to grab our tents, our camping gear, a couple of chainsaws, and come out here and just stay here as long as it would be fun, having no idea how long we'd stay out here. He ended up having to leave to go back to work, and I said, well, I'm going to stay as long as it's fun. And now it's, what, 2 years later. I'm still here, and I honestly think it's just as much fun as it was in the first week out here. I have a friggin' blast. All I do is entertain myself by building stuff. Most of it's unnecessary. All of it's unnecessary. All I really need out here is a tent and water to make my mac and cheese. But I love to build. I love to create stuff. I never use plans. I try never to think ahead on how I'm going to do anything. I just say, hey, I want to build this year. What do we build this year? This thing took 3 months to make, this little mini cabin. And by the time I was done with it, like last week, I just thought, that's all I've done all year. Everything else I built was the year before. And then I went back and started editing this video together and realized there's a lot this year. There's only less than a year ago, I built the big swinging bed out in the forest there. I made the ATV bridge. I built the giant slingshot that shoots like firewood. Even the sky deck, that was this year. There's a lot of stuff packed into 1 year. So after the first year out here, I decided to make a mashup video. Tito and I walked out here to just forest. There's no roads, there's no power, there's no water, nothing out here, just forest. So we cleared some trees so we could get our tents in, made fire rings. We put up the lean-to, that was in the first video. We built a shower. Oh, I also put up the platform for the gazebo, which I didn't build until this year. Man, there was just a lot of stuff. It's amazing how much you can do in 2 years when all you do is wake up in the morning and say, like, what seems like the most fun I could possibly have today? And that's how it's been for 2 years. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. It's kind of fast, a little bit flashy. There's bits and pieces of at least the biggest build projects and the fun stuff I did out here. There's a ton that's not covered. And even of the build projects, some of them, like this was, I think, 12 videos. And it's all condensed down into a couple, whatever. I don't have to explain to you, just watch the video. Hope you like it. I think it'd be really fun and weird to have a queen-size bed, like a real mattress back here in the forest. Don't you think? Woo. I don't really care how long stuff lasts, but this stuff is really buggy. My Christmas gift from Sarah, she bought me crickets for the mouth. Oh yeah, tastes just like crickets. Crickets and trail mix. That's the life for me. Did I mention it's 3,000 feet? I am a shill for big cricket. I think that's gonna hold great. Still can't reach it, damn it. I have a way much more funner idea. Oh man, it's really starting to snow. And we'll just winter up there. Following the tire tracks. Don't rip, don't rip, don't rip. Well, this is just really coming together, isn't it? What was I so afraid of? Oh my God. Maybe I should try to make a dirt angel. Oh, it's fairly disgusting that it worked that well. perfect. Marked them. Let's see if we can do a little delicate chainsaw work. This is the coolest thing I've ever done. Do I say that every time? I think I do. I want to make a deck, a coffee and guitar playing deck for the mornings that's really high up. All a guy wants is a real high deck. Is that so much to ask? Yeehaw! I don't even know how I'm gonna get the lumber up. Whatever, you know, this stuff just falls into place. Just consider it done. Holy crap, that's awkward. Not sure how to go about this. Oh shit. Don't want to lose that. Now the question is, can I get this to fall into that notch over there? Check that. Well, I say that looks pretty good and solid. OMG. No one is there to help you if you fall. Get no one. I've got no one. Don't worry, this is perfectly safe. Somewhere around there. Look at that, would ya? Man, this is like a miracle. Don't drop it. I don't make mistakes. I don't believe in them, never have. There it is. Accidental greatness strikes again. Looks pretty profesh. If by profesh I mean like a lunatic built it. You dead? Hello? What you guys been doing today? You know the drill. We save the screws because screws cost money. Please, for the love of God, explain to me why provolone is so good. Somebody could trip and poke their eye out. That's better. Gotta have a pillow if you're gonna look at the stars. There, now I don't have to walk all the way up to the bathhouse, which is extremely convenient since I don't have a bathhouse. Oh my gosh, I forgot how heavy these things are. Oh, I'm gonna puke. Okay, chore number 2 done for the day. Can't spell it, but it eats pretty good. Oh no, it still doesn't want to load. I realized one of the pins was missing out of here, so I just ran up and fashioned a new one out of a roofing nail. Well, it was fun while the ammo held out. Might as well fill up some shower buckets before it gets too much muddier back there. Ooh, stirred it up something awful. 2 buckets is about 3 showers worth. It's poured into here, heated up to 102, and washed over me. Oh, it's a little bit toasty. I'm kind of a 102 kind of guy, but somehow I'll make do. Got woken up, I think, 3 different times by the barred owls last night. I gotta do a little more research and find out if those trees are gonna live. And here's the one I'm looking at. If not, I'm gonna take them down, and I've got unlimited building supplies. So I'm gonna put the drone up before it gets too windy and take a look at them. Spring cleaning done. Be nice to switch to a different color if nothing else. Doesn't take long to move. It's a pretty fancy restaurant, right? One of the best places in the entire county.
Yeah, my favorite place in the whole area.
I don't even know what county this is.
I don't either.
If you turn that around, I'd have elbow rests. Not you.
It's actually not as high as I pictured.
You made it.
I made it. I don't know if I like it. I mean, I'm sure the stars look way bigger when you're up on top of this thing,
like,
obviously.
Yeah, so it's 15 feet closer, so that's 15 times as big.
Right. You could probably see Saturn's rings from here. I mean,
you can actually taste them. Just kissing the ground down there. Good job.
Alive.
Good
It's okay,
job.
everybody. I made it. The big reveal.
Big reveal. Da-da-da-da.
This is much more my speed. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, it's so awesome. And
Looks like a man hammered that together.
Like a man castle.
It still has the bark on it, if you know what I mean.
I don't even know if I should go inside. It might burst into flames. It's like a tiny house.
Yep. To the deer castle.
The deer castle.
Going to the deer
Leave me
castle.
alone. Don't come up here. I just slammed this.
Whoa, where's my backrest, lady? I almost fell off.
You left it in the deer castle. It's your fault.
I could have gotten damaged.
Back to reality, boo.
Back to the reality for a couple minutes. Gonna have water, baby. Full 225 gallons of water, 100 pounds of propane. This is gonna be a good summer. Who knew? Probably sell for $600 in some hoity-toity catalog. So I got this whole pile of different kinds of rubber. Perfect. Living out here in the woods like this, I need some kind of defense, you know? Oh, it's terrifying. Think that'll hold something? I know what you're thinking. Ryan, go big. Go real big the first time. And to that I say, Clearly we're gonna need some ammunition here. Otherwise, how are we ever gonna do any damage, you know? Hope I didn't get too fancy here with my duct tapery. If it's not gonna work, it should at least be complicated. I think something's gonna blow out. Let's try it. Oh. It's getting better. Else we need more. All right, that's all the rubber I got. Oh, yeah. Now I'm just walking around trying to find 2 trees that have a nice open lane. This would be awesome to set bowling pins on. But how about these guys? Here's some bowling pins. There it is. I'm getting pretty good too. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but I'm pretty good. Strike. They'd be perfect to build this bridge. Man, this is going to be a one solid bridge. I don't think it needs a middle. It'd just be more work. And welcome back to Ryan attempts to build a bow-legged gazebo because he thinks it would be funny. There's a nice one. Might need a nap today. Ah, yeah. Anybody know what I'm supposed to do from here? That's a PSA from Ringworm to you. Squareness is a conspiracy. It's the man trying to get you down. Monster stuff. I picked the Botus trees. Botus? I think that's a word. Yeah, it is. Gotta get the right form. Yeah, the first one was so difficult. I think I'll just do the second one this way too. I got a cramp in my neck. I'm gonna try a counterweight. You can pay me later. Look at the color in that. It's a good thing I spent the money on this plumb bob, you know? Looks like I've only got like 8 or 9 boards. I think I need 16s. Think that'll work? Well, I thought I'd run out and buy the appropriate fasteners for this job. Then I thought, nah, why bother? I'm gonna probably get like 2 or 3 courses and then have to go find some more trees to mill. See what it looks like in there. No, might have to make something out of that. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. I think it looks pretty good. This is getting more fun by the minute. Perfect. You can go on Craigslist or Facebook or whatever and find shingles. I'm a half pack kind of guy. Basically free. I don't know when the last time it was that I suggested you don't try to learn anything from my videos. It's not really wrong. This is just like just freestyle. That Schrodinger, he sure had a silly cat, you know what I mean? It's a door that doors. I think that'd be perfect. Is there a better place in the world to sit and play guitar? Whoa! I wonder if I can't make a roof and hang it from the trees. It's kind of big and ungainly. I can already see that. Oh, something changed. I don't know if you guys can see this, but my eyes can't focus this close. See if we can lift that sucker up. Place your bets. I gotta admit, this is an even weirder idea than the sky deck. Doesn't it look super weird without any legs? That is ridiculous. Quickest way I can think to get my crap out of the snow. Go ahead and try to figure out how to put some legs on this. I think that's right. If not, I've got firewood. Set it right down there. That's really amazing. Gotta look out for that.
My brains!
I call that luck. How's your shoulder press these days?
Okay.
Alright, well, wish me luck. Woo. This is a little bit too weird to put on YouTube. Nice! I'm very satisfied with myself today. I know what you're thinking. Ryan, just put sides on it and live in it. No. I made a deal to solar power ringworm. 2 solar setups. I wonder if that's partly the reason I'm living in a tent in the woods. Should have paid more attention. Could sleep on that sucker. Somebody grab that end. When it gets to be in the single digits or below, it's really not that comfortable. So I'm gonna start a new building project. Let's see if we can hit the bowling pins with it. That is some good wood. Alright, let's see if we can get through this. Just kidding, I love it. If you're watching this to learn how to do something, you got the wrong channel. Like right now, I need to tear this down and start over?
Put the roof up first.
Oh, before the floor?
Yep.
Ah. I don't know why I keep using the word dope, but it's dope. Don't you tip over. Don't breathe. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't here. If you got too much firewood, you just put it in a stack and you let the woodpeckers eat it. Look at that sucker. Whenever you walk underneath something like that, don't you just feel like you're getting away with something? I mean, it's just theory, but it's probably true. Yeah. Gotta give yourself a round of applause every now and then. Oh yeah, I was thinking I'd use quaking aspen. That'll get milled up into roof boards. You know, maybe I should just take this all apart and let it sit here under a tarp for a year. Season all the wood. What do you think? No? Alright, I'll just keep going. Something like that. In order to properly appreciate this, you'd have to have smell-o-vision. Go ahead, you finish your cheese too. I'll finish my cheese and then we'll meet up next week. Uh-oh, am I burning my sleeve? It smells like it. Oops. Trigonometric, whatever the word is. Some of those old-timey dudes really did have a way with numbers, didn't they? If you want to buy something, you got to go to work to make the money to buy the things. I think I'd rather not go to work. I've never been a big fan of cubicles. This is the happiest day of my life. Those are over 10 feet long too. Oh, that's just great. You know, it's just great. And if it does fit, this would be a huge win for mathematics as a whole. Nope, it doesn't. Haha, turns out I was right and I was right and I was wrong. Slept friggin' great last night. And then I wake up to apple pie. Now that is a ridiculous idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. My brain just, oh, perfect. Okay, I'll be with you later. I think it's just barely unfrozen. Oh yeah, if they all came off like that. Maybe the smart thing to do is just to not show anybody my mistakes, and then you guys will just think I'm just some kind of bleeding genius, perfection. Something tells me you don't think that. Anyway, whatever. I didn't do that. I fixed it. It's perfect. Actually, it was right the first time. Calm down. I'm gonna tip over by the time I get it finished. Don't worry, it'll be fine. You worry about so much. Doesn't it look kind of like somebody murdered a flock of Smurfs like I always try to do? I'm not gonna think about it. Looks pretty good. I think that's meant for this kind of work. Actually, it's probably not, but I'm gonna use them. It's almost like a place, isn't it? Cold this morning. Diagonal board and batten. Whoever heard of that? Looks great, right? With store-bought 2x4s and a bunch of cedar siding, this would be like a one day build. It's a good thing it's not. What would I do tomorrow? I don't know about you guys, but I think that looks dope. I mean, I meant to do that. I could tell it's at least a quarter degree warmer in there than out here. Lucky bastards. What do you think? Shark's mouth? Shark's mouth window? Still a little drafty. Little drafty. It was a rock. Wow, I destroyed it. It's funny, I'm literally driving these 40 feet. You allergic to soy? Deal with it. Sorry, that was very rude. I'm being invaded by deer. What's up, dude? Whatever, it's not your problem, it's my problem. You just sit there. Thank you, thank you. Come on. The tent and the cabin here look about the same size, don't they? How embarrassing. Look at that, it's brilliant. How's that look from down there? Just about right? Perfect. God, this is really glamorous, isn't it? That feels really good to have that done. Used door hinges, slightly rusted, perfect. Oh, press fit. It looks like snow, but that's all solid ice. You can tell how cold it is just by the sound of the footsteps. Oh yeah. noticing some inconsistency in the cutting and build quality of this place. Again, somebody needs to be fired. Well, if nothing else, I'm making the door a lot heavier, so that's a good thing. It's gonna take a lot of caulk. Uh-oh, 6. I had 7 when I started out. I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just build it better so you don't have to use so much caulk? I don't want to. I thought I saw a zombie in the woods, but I don't know. Quit your jobs. Quit them. That was actually one of the most fun logs I ever milled. Oh, I forgot the washer. Oh, that's nice. Oh, much safer, much safer. I made it, and I made it comfortably. Don't tell anybody, but I secretly love when stuff like this happens. Great Googles to the Moogles, man.
Hi.
Oh God. Whatever you'd like to cut that tree down with, but just make sure it's black and orange. I was thinking it would be really cool to make like a walkabout on the entire property, putting targets all over in the woods. And of course, Tito had to get something a little saucier. You don't want to run out halfway. So, should we do the first one like around that corner? Yep. Why did he say the word philatelist? Draw.
Freeze. See? Freeze. See?
Wow. I can't believe you hit it twice.
Maybe say filthy animal.
You filthy animal.
There, I'm telling you. Oh, crap. Damn it.
Okay, mister, I'm frozen. What do you want me to do now?
I'm sorry.
What's all that whizzing?
What's all that
What do you want me to
whizzing?
do? We're very talented at putting up low quality, low cost shooting ranges, but the actual trigger squeezing is not our forte. Yeah, it's hard to say if it helped because I think you hit 0 last time and this time. Well, what'd you think? That looked like a fun way to spend a year of your life. If I could have thought of anything that would have been more fun, I would have done it, and nothing comes to mind. So I guess I'm staying out here another year. I don't know, a year? A week? A decade? I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. As always, I just have like a blob of ideas rolling around in my head of stuff that I want to do. Some of it I've been talking about doing since I moved out here, and you know, I'll get to that stuff eventually, or I won't. It doesn't make any difference. I've been talking about doing this giant outdoor kitchen over on the hill here. I think it'd be cool to like have a deck that hangs over the hillside and make a really nice wraparound countertop and tables and put a sink in there, and then figure out how to build another water tower and have running water. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I get to that. I also still have kicking around the back of my head I thought of building a really, really nice tree house. I think I could probably, if I could find the right trees, I think I could get up about at least 30 feet. I'm thinking like a living room screened in. I don't know. You know, that's as far as the ideas get in my head. I go like, oh, that'd be kind of neat to. And then if I decide one morning I wake up and you're like, that's the thing I want to do today, then I'll just figure it out as I go. But as soon as the spring arrives, I am going to make a massive shooting range. The one I had before got wiped out by a windstorm. So I want to rebuild that. I want to have a rifle range. I want to be able to do speed shooting, shoot clays, all that stuff. So that'll definitely happen probably in the next couple months. And then, of course, I've told you guys in previous videos, the new thing that Tito and I were talking about is making some kind of a multimedia room where we can hang instruments inside, have like a roll open door, and you could go sit out on a deck just in the middle of the woods, nothing around, play music, maybe have a roll down screen. If I could plug something into my laptop and like project a movie, I don't know. There is just so much more I want to do. The ideas grow about 5 times as fast as I'm able to accomplish them, but I'm just going to keep going, keep knocking them out. You know, in my estimation, life is just way too short to come up with great and silly ideas and then not do them immediately. And it also makes no sense to me to worry what other people think about what you're doing. You just do your thing, and to hell with what other people think. Anyway, thanks for watching. Here's to another year out here in Michigan. Every day, every project is subject to change, and I'll never know what will happen next. But if you want to watch, please come back. Thanks so much. Now that I've spent half an hour clearing all the snow out of here, it's time to go for a walk.